I get a few questions about potting mix or compost. You can buy it commercially from garden centres, or even timber yards in this country have bags and bags of it. You can see it being made. They'll have sometimes a little dozer pushing piles of bits and pieces together, and then it gets watered. You've probably seen the big sprinklers over it, and you see it steaming, literally. It's actually breaking down material and creating potting mix or compost. Like I say, in some countries it's called a different thing, but you get what I'm talking about. Well, with compost or products like that, they only have a lifespan of about 2 years. A lot of people don't know that, and particularly those that have patios with big pot plants and they grow small fruit trees or even tomatoes, or it doesn't matter what it is. The actual mixture only has about a lifespan of 2 years. So that means you'll see sometimes after a few years, particularly if you've got small fruit trees in big pot plants, that the fruits or the flowers of the fruit fall off, or the fruit falls off unripened. It's a way of the plant protecting itself. Whatever nutrients are left, the plant wants to live. So what it's doing is creating enough nutrients for itself, but not to produce. So that's one of the things that people need to understand. Same in the garden. If you've got, say, even fruit trees that you do add a bit of compost around each year, the secret is to dig away about 2 feet around and pull it out, so you've got a little bit of a cavity, and put new compost in. Now, if you're on the patio and you're pulling all your pot plants out now, good, and you might have seen some of these problems over the years, pile all the compost or potting mixture you get out of it into a pile, and replenish the pots with fresh material, fresh compost or potting mix. Then what you're doing is now refeeding the plant. While you're doing it, if you've got fruit trees in particular, just shave off about, I don't know, the thickness of a piece of toast of the roots at the bottom, because that will invigorate the plant again. Repot them, pack them down, water them well. But all the old material that you've taken out, don't throw it away. If you can create a compost pile, or you may have a compost pile, put all that old material on in layers, with then a layer of green waste, layer of hay, same again and again. And what you'll end up doing is reinvigorating the old compost or potting mix, and you can reuse it again in time. So what that is available for you is a product that you can recycle. But if people have seen like flowers of their fruit tree on the patio in their big pot falling off and it's not fruiting, it's only because the plant is protecting itself with whatever nutrients are left. So don't panic. There is a way to fix those things, and like it's replenishing the old potting mix with new. So if you understand what I'm saying, it's everything has a lifespan, like rocket fuel. You can only take a rocket so far into space and then it runs out of fuel. It's exactly the same with a living organism called potting mix or compost. It has a lifespan, but it's not a waste product. Like I say, you can rejuvenate it. Everything goes round in circles. It's just like life. So I hope that helps somebody who's had problems with their particularly big patio plants not producing fruit, and that's the reason why. So if you have been, thank you very much for watching.